Xbox Game Pass January 2025 Wave 1 lineup announced. UFC 5, Diablo, and more. Microsoft has announced Wave 1 of its January 2025 Xbox Game Pass lineup. First up, today, January 7th, Road 96 Cloud Console PC returns to Game Pass via Game Pass Ultimate, PC, Game Pass Standard. Road 96 is a crazy, beautiful road trip with the official blurb. On this risky road trip to the border, you'll meet incredible characters and discover their intertwined stories and secrets in ever-involving adventure. But every mile opens a choice to make. Your decisions will change your adventure, change the people you meet, and maybe even change the world. Tomorrow, January 8th, Lightyear Frontier, the game preview for Xbox Series, launches in the Game Pass Standard. Start your interstellar homestead in this peaceful open-world farming adventure. Build your sustainable exo farm, grow alien crops, customize your mech, and explore a new world full of mystery with up to 3 friends. No, thank you. As of Also on January 8th, My Time at Sandrock for console is available on Game Pass Standard. Just like My Time at Portia, My Time at Sandrock takes place in a wholesome post-apocalyptic world 300 years after the day of calamity destroyed most modern technologies. Gather resources to build machines, befriend locals, and defend Sandrock from monsters, all while saving the town from economic ruin. Sticking with January 8th, Robin Hood Star Wars Builders for Xbox Series hits Game Pass Standard. Join Robin Hood and his unwavering band of outlaws in 12th century England on their mission to free Nottingham. Travel across various regions, build up a secret hideout village, and help the denizens of the surrounding lands. Complete quests, construct various builds, craft a broad range of items, and freely explore locations inspired by both myth and history in this open world RPG with base building features. Rounding out a packed January 8th is Rolling Hills for console on Game Pass Standard. Serve sushi as a robot chef in Rolling Hills, a life sim about running your own restaurant in a cozy village. Make new friends, purchase ingredients, enhance your shop, and improve the lives of your neighbors as you perfect your craft. Moving on to January 14th, Game Pass Ultimate subscribers get EA Sports UFC 5 for Cloud and Xbox Series X and S via EA Play. Unleash your fury and get unlimited access to EA Sports. UFC 5 coming to Game Pass Ultimate via EA Play. Plus, members can score the Bruce Lee bundle and play as alter egos of the father of mixed martial arts, available at no additional cost in the perk section from January 14th to February 11th. Here's a big one. Blizzard Action RPG Classic Diablo for PC hits Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on January 14th. Return to the legendary town of Tristram and Diablo. The groundbreaking section RPG has defined the genre, coming to Game Pass on January 14th. With its satisfying progression, deep character customization, and intense battles, Diablo delivers an unforgettable journey through a dark gothic fantasy world. So let's see if there's any comments on these games. Leaving games that left Xbox Game Pass on January 15th was Common Hood, Escape Academy, Exoprimal, Figment, Insurgency, Sandstorm, and those who remain. Let's see if there's any comments on these new games coming in. I don't see them. So just let me see. Just want to make sure I didn't skip comments.
Understood.
But no, I don't see them. Okay, so how do you care about any of these games that do you care about any of these games that are coming to Game Pass or that left Game Pass?
The ones that left Game Pass is usually Sandstorm. I think I actually bought that on
Yeah.
sale for about less than $15. I was recommended by a couple of other gamers to buy it because it's like a cooperative, competitive first-person shooter game, kind of in regards to like similar stories with that of Iraq War and all that stuff with the Desert Storm in Iraq. In its style or its setting kind of place because it's always sandy, it's hot, that type of environment. So it's pretty cool to see that on in the Game Pass. So I wish I waited another few years, but it's too late now. But yeah, the other games, I'm not sure I ever heard of them yet or ever heard of them at all. I mean, I did play what's it called? It was on sale called Return One Way Trip. That's I played that about like a week or two ago, and I was basically about these group of kids, high school kids, came across me in the woods and all after graduation, and they decided to have a camp out, and then they start to interact, whatever, and they hear noise and stuff like that. So everyone's separating on to find out where the noise come from. One of the female characters, like two, those two male characters and two female characters. The female character was actually in regards to seeing ghosts and ghouls and stuff like that. Last time I checked, and it's like this big, like huge atmosphere of like ghosts or so semblance of ghosts in the woods and all. So it's pretty cool. I'm still investigating the matter as the story progresses, stuff like that. But other than that, the other games I didn't stand out, so I can't say much about them.
Okay. I do have to say I did play Road 96. I finished like the first three stories. Um, that game, the first adventure in Road 96, I did get the person to the border. Second and third game, I think second and third adventure I failed. Um,
Okay.
but what's cool was like you play as one person trying to make it to the border to escape tyrannical rule. So like the second adventure, I met like this girl at a campsite. Then the third adventure, I met that same girl, but she was in the back seat of a car with her family driving. So they were giving me a lift, and she's talking to me about the person that she met at the campsite earlier, that was also heading to the border. That told her that they were heading to the border. So it's kind of cool how as like different people, you can meet the same people um, that you've talked to. But yeah, it's not easy to succeed. I thought like after the first adventure, this will be piece of cake. I'll probably get all five to the border one at a time. Not exactly, because like the third, what happened on the third adventure, my character got held up by two criminals, and then the two criminals, back when police came, the criminals barricaded me in somewhere, and then escaped, and
Oh,
I got captured. So, Road 96. If you haven't played it, definitely play it. UFC 5. I assume it's good. I guess. The Bruce Lee DLC is not anything new. I think that was in UFC 4. Um, but I just usually stay away from that kind of stuff.
okay.
Uh, Gimmicky extras. If I want to play a UFC game, I want to play as the actual UFC fighters.
Oh yeah,
Um, and the other games, I really don't have anything to say, anything about.
I understand definitely.
So if you like the UFC games, I guess give UFC 5 a chance. I liked UFC 4. Um, and if you haven't played Road 96, definitely give Road 96 a chance, especially if you like those games where um, your choices have consequences.
Yeah.